Hello and welcome to SM Juice. We are glad to serve you with sustainability news making headlines this week. My name is Lucy Kate Ndumi. A survey conducted between July and August 2020 amongst the panel of world's top 300 investment firms with total assets under management of more than 50 trillion US dollars found that 20% are unaware of the UN Sustainable Development Goals. Only 13% of the 50 trillion US dollars of investment is linked to the SDGs. 64% of the assets under management is invested in Europe and North America, with only 5% in Middle East and Africa combined. Lack of investment in emerging markets puts the chances of meeting the 2030 SDG deadline at risk. The survey carried out by Standard Chartered, labeled the $50 trillion question, revealed that only 13% of assets managed by the respondents is directed towards SDG-linked investments. Some 55% claimed that the SDGs are not relevant to the mainstream investment, and 47% said that investment in the SDGs is too difficult to measure. However, 1/5 of investors admitted that they were not aware of the SDGs. The Kenya Climate Innovation Center is calling on youth agripreneurs aged 18 to 35 years to participate in the Champions Awards. The competition will be nationwide and it is aimed at promoting youth employment in the agriculture sector by fostering role models of youth agripreneurs willing to work with youth and support other youth through knowledge sharing, capacity building, and mentorship. One champion will be selected in each of the 47 counties and will be awarded during the national finals. The deadline for the online application is 30th of November this year. For more information, you can visit the KCIC website www.kenyacic.org. Hundreds of people have been forced to flee their homes after a lake in Kenya's Rift Valley overflowed due to heavy rains. According to Cyrus Oguna, the Kenyan government spokesman, Lake Naivasha has expanded to 173 square kilometers from 112 square kilometers just 10 years ago, mainly due to increased rainfall and siltation, which pushes the waters outwards. Many East African regions have been affected by climate change over the past few years. Kenya Meteorological Department Director Stella Aura said showers and thunderstorms would be experienced in several parts of Western Nyanza, Rift Valley, and Northwestern, including Lake Turkana region. According to the climate outlook for October, November, December, short rains in several parts of the country will be depressed and poorly distributed. The Kenyan government have been warning residents near the shores to relocate for their safety. South African startup Sun Exchange, a peer-to-peer solar leasing platform, has begun its expansion across the continent with the launch of the crowd sale for the first phase of 1.9 megawatt solar plus storage project for Zimbabwean company Nimbe Fresh. Launched in 2015, Sun Exchange is a marketplace that enables its members to purchase and then lease solar cells to schools, businesses, and communities in the sunniest locations on Earth. The startup has since then built a community of more than 19,000 members across 168 countries and brought solar power to 35 South African schools, businesses, and organizations, and it set itself up for further growth. The startup has recently partnered with Nimbe Fresh, which is a leading African exporter of blueberries, raspberries, strawberries, stone fruit, snap peas, and snow peas. Its partnership with Sun Exchange will be the latter's largest solar installation to date, as well as the first outside of South Africa. The 8th African Rift Geothermal Conference, hosted by the government of Kenya in partnership with United Nations, was held earlier this month under the theme Energy and Sustainability, Seizing the Moment to Invest in Geothermal Resources for Sustainable Development. A press release issued by the UNEP participants recognized the need for capacity development for geothermal practitioners to ensure effective development of these projects through the newly established African Geothermal Center of Excellence. Direct use of geothermal resources is a potential game changer for the economics and livelihoods of rural communities across the continent through meaningful participation of communities in the development and implementation of geothermal projects. KCIC is placing a call for application to enroll women and youth agribusiness entrepreneurs from Kiambu, Meru and Bungoma into the program. Successful applicants benefit from agribusiness entrepreneurship opportunities available within their localities as well as the other services offered within the business incubation hub.
Mtaani tunashukuru agribusiness wamecome through kusaidia mavijana mtaa, kusaidia na information ile vile tunaweza access information about fisheries, venye tuta improve nini mtaani, hizo vitu zote, yani at least tutoke vijana watoke kwa unemployment. Na tunashukuru manze kukam through agribusiness manze, hiyo ni kitu inasaidia mtaa, na tunashukuru sana, tunafurahia.
Agribusiness project has enough capacity. They have experienced staff that we can rely upon in terms of moving the businesses of our youth and women to the next level.
Currently we are working with 58 youth groups, and we are also starting another project that also targets other 16 groups that are women groups. So I'm seeing a case where we shall be having 120 or even more groups that are benefiting from this.
Thank you for watching. Remember, you can also find us across all social media platforms as Africa Sustainability Matters. Goodbye.